come back to the pilgrims shortly. And a new hero, excellent. So things are starting to happen. Right, so what was that? I can't even remember. I friggin' clicked off trade. Is it? Let's trade companies. Right, I sold from previous updates. There's nothing new with trade, I believe. Yeah, so we now get extra dust, extra science from trade, and importantly, we get extra resources depending on where the trade route happens to go through, I believe. I can also upgrade my freight to get extra resources and extra money, so let's do that. Take it up to that level. I don't think I'll increase it anymore. I'll keep it that amount of money back. Okay. Should arguably even be thinking about this next level coming up, but maybe I want to find some more rare luxuries. That would be an idea. Outpost alert on Abella. Oh, that's not good. They finally got around to being able to colonize that. 2 turns away, so I think they're a bit late by the looks of it. Hopefully. Pilgrims now are providing some resources. So +7, that's 3 turns away from getting to the 50 mark, so I'm not going to increase anything there. This one on the other hand, let's do that, so that's +6, +8. It should have your influence on the screen somewhere so you know how much you got left actually. I need to add that in a future update. Let's yeah, go with another one. Okay. So Hiroshim's on Viacarus, capped out. So I need to move them. Do I have? Yeah, I have enough for another level. So let's have a look through my world. So it looks like I've got a spare one of those. Where am I sticking that to? Lyra? Right, where? Yeah, as I said, where am I sticking that to? Okay, let's have a look around. So 2, 1. There's only 2 slots left for population. I want ones that have spears. Lyra actually, it's pretty good. So let's stick that there. So, didn't I send a freighter? Yeah, zoo. I won't send another freighter this turn, and I'll wait until Lyra comes in next and I'll send some Hiroshima up there, I think. Let's do the automated movement. What is that? That's my survey ship finally got over here. Let's do that. Okay. Ooh. Proof flotilla shield. This one needs antimatter though, I think, so I don't have that yet. Haven't researched it. What's the combat of these? It is 1500 hit points, 3696. That is 4237. Oh, I thought I had a combat ship there. I was going to bring it out and attack them. Maybe not. Seems I don't. Let's bring that up there. Then there's a lot of expeditions to do. Some of it there. Ooh, that's Cravers coming down here. What's left? Just that. Oh, we found Horatio. We found Horatio really early on. They made contact. I don't know how they did when they're all the way down here, it would seem. Let's wait there. Actually, there's expeditions to grab. Hero. Okay, so what do I have on offer then? 2 Lumeris and a Vodiani. That looks like it would be a pretty good fleet commander. As a Seeker. If I am going to have a governor, I should probably take this one. So Lumeris specialize in money, don't they? Yeah. He's industrialist as well, that would be good. I'm not sure I have an industrialist party member. Vodiani. command and control and spreading their influence. I could really maybe do with a decent influence leader, but I'm gonna go for this one. I think I'm hoping I get fleet commander. Well, next turn when I complete that quest. So let's assign skills. So there's money. Yeah, I'm gonna have as a fleet commander then. So let's pick that one up first. And system. I guess I do that. Right. Not really sure where to put them yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out in a minute. Right. Did we use that? Yes, I think we did. So right, there's phantoms in there, good. Phantom there. Need to upgrade those old ones in a bit. Zoo. Let's get in production. Let's get up that. Right. So this hero, let's inspect this again. Sterile planets. I need to stick him on a place that has the most sterile planets, basically, to get the most out of him. Right, I'm going to take him out to figure that where the best place is. Okay, the system I've stuck this Lumaris hero on is Nalin. It has one sterile planet here, which will benefit from his presence temporarily. It's not the best place for him long term though, so I'll move him a bit later on, but for now, it's yeah, definitely is where I want him. I think I might put him on Viacrus later on because he gets some culture stuff in a bit, which could be useful in there. There's definitely danger being flipped. May want to flip that as well, so I could have him over there. But we'll see in a bit. Right, I think that's it for the turn. Let's end the turn. Right, gonna need another singularity. Expanding trade, economic advisor reporting new developments, supposedly. Right, we should get new HQs soon, and brilliant, yes, I was right about this. So, we got 60 science, and a reward is an Jink 2077, I'll come to that shortly. Right, right, so expanding trade, like I mentioned, let's have a look here. Second trade route company it's mentioning. Yeah, that's starting. I probably can afford those as well to boost that. Okay, so if we have a look here, there's a Jadnix price crash. Jadnix is extra production, which yeah, would have been nice if we had some nearby, but we don't. Ooh, they got Smorried and Incense there. So that planet will be worthwhile taking. I'll come back to that in a bit. There's a hero. Oh. Well, that's weird. I think that's the wrong picture. Yeah, that's what he really looks like. Big slavering monster. So his stats is going to be better as a fleet commander. There's 22 in that, 17 as governor. So yeah, I'm going to have him as a fleet commander in a bit. So I've got to figure out where I want to place him. This hero's reached level 7. There's extra influence there, which probably is going to be the direction I go in. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting a huge amount of influence in this game because of Eden Sense in the main. So it could be a culture flip strategy I could employ here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be conquering as well. I'm not going to... This is a huge friggin' map, so yeah, and I wouldn't want to play a game without conquering someone or everyone. So, right, that hero was updated. Let's come to these quests then. So that's be done in a minute. Annex Jink has proved itself a valuable ally of the Riftborn. It is not without its eccentricities, but there can be no doubt as to its capabilities. It will help our cause immensely over the difficult times ahead. I hope it is not too late. The Communion must never know of its origin, of course, they wouldn't understand. Okay. And the next of the quest line, I think this might be the last of the quest line as well, currently. I've only added the first couple of stages, and then, well, when the release version comes out, they'll add all of the stages. I don't think any of the main quests are complete for any of the races yet. Okay, so quest started 2, a rebuke from on high. The horrors of this world grow daily. Its starry nights and fecund worlds, its so-called intelligent life born of evolutionary laws that pits every organism as winner or loser. Everything horrifies, everything scars. The worst, though, living in its artificial shell, is that slowly but inexorably I grow immune to its bleakness. Or perhaps not immune, but numb. I wonder, should Koros ever be cleansed of the blight, would I be able to return? Or am I forever changed? Am I destined to live out my years here, in this universe? A moot question, perhaps. News from Koros suggests no breakthrough in slowing or even understanding the blight. Perhaps if the Communion invested more of their energies on investigating the rift and less on spying on me, they might have made more progress. Yes, they learnt of the existence of the virus, Annex Jink, and their reprimand was severe. Keep anything else from us, they said, and you will be stripped of the title of Grand Viceroy, and ordered to return to Koros immediately. They didn't need to say what fate would await me there. I will not be so careless in the future. The Communion wish our efforts to be focused on the rift. The presence of the virus affords us an opportunity to study it in detail, so that it is certainly possible. We already know that some type of rupture in this universe precipitated the emergence of the rift, but we don't know the details. Annex Jink will help rectify that. Or I can focus my efforts on cementing my own authority, being ready for unforeseen events. The construction of a supremely powerful vessel would be a rational choice to fight off our enemies, without or within. What should I do? So 2 options this time. Assign Annex Jink to a fleet with 400 offensive power, minimum, and we get a new law. We are equals. It's minus 30% diplomacy cost reduction, including with minor empires. Since I get a ton of influence already, that's probably not so valuable in this instance. Orders investigate. Assign Annex Jink to a system with a trade company HQ. And a reward for this is Scrapkins, minus 50% ship production cost on systems. That sounds pretty friggin' amazing, doesn't it? So that is what I'm going to go for. Confirm. Right, and I'm glad I didn't move Annex Jink this turn, so let's stick him on the HQ, which happens to be here. So where are you? There he is. And it looks like we completed that already. Assign Annex Jink to a system with a trade company HQ. Right. Every day is a struggle, but my faith in the virus has paid off. Its eccentric yet profound thinking, allied with the logistics provided by the system's trade company, has driven much greater understanding of the cause of the blight. There was a vessel, the Grey Owl. Aboard it carried a dust artifact of enormous power. Somehow it became unstable, exploded. The rest was inevitable. Worse, Annex Jink tells me there is no hope of arresting the blight. The plague is a manifestation of the physics of one universe strangling the physics of another. Soon, inevitably, Koros will be an endless blackened wasteland, devoid of life. My title is Grand Viceroy of New Koros. If Koros will be no more, where does my allegiance lie then? I think that's the end of the main quest. Now that lore is freaking amazing, but I should probably only enact it if I'm actually building a ton of ships at any one time. I am making some, but maybe not enough to make it worthwhile to enact yet. So that's graphically incorrect. Let's go and find out about Annex Jink then. I'm going to send him back to the academy because I don't want him there. I want him as a fleet commander. So I think, yeah, no assignment, 8 turns. It's going to take a while for me to be able to stick him on a fleet now, sadly. So let's do the automated movement this turn. And what's down here? Let's do expedition. Hope to find some decent items. I'll do that there. If I get those, I'm basically helping out Horatio, which maybe I shouldn't do. We found the Pistis population, which is in a freighter, coming in alone to my nearest planet. No doubt it's going to take him a while, to say the least. So, research this turn. I think I just picked up gas giants, colonizing technology, and also there's that available, but I don't have the right resources for it. Okay, let's come into the research queue. I want to open up this now, I think, to be able to get those extra rare luxuries. So I want to research something here, and I think I'm going to go for desert tech, which is a fleet movement bonus for support ships, which could definitely be useful down the line. Is it desert or arid? There's you know what? Let's get the curiosity one first. I might get that next, actually. No, I'll put that in the list. I may change my mind, actually. I'm gonna have a look through the planets to see what I need to colonize or not. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute out then to update the build list. Okay, so I've updated the build list, stuck some things on a variety of systems. Research, I switched back to the one that was a curiosity and the desert. Yeah, by the looks of it. And right, that's expired, but I've put one in a list somewhere. What else? That can wait. I've got a bit of influence this turn, which maybe I should spend. Next turn, that Phantom gets done. I actually, as well, I believe, upgraded the Phantom to a new design this turn. So I switched over to plating rather than mainly energy. I've got 1 energy left on there. The reason why I've done that is I noticed some cravers up here. They seem to be mainly focusing on plating or yeah, non-energy weapons basically. So missiles and guns. So they could very well be my first war. So yeah, that's why it's probably a good idea to go plating. Is there anything else? Right, influence. Am I going to spend some? So that's +10. You know what? That's fine. And +7. That's fine as well, to be honest. Okay, let's end the turn. I think I sent 1 population point to Lyra as well from Viacorus up there. So that starting on a gas giant. I got 3 ships there now. I'm going to come up to Abella because I think there might be something there. Yeah, I've got 2 ships being made. I won't shift to that new lore then quite yet. But yeah, something's here. I probably need to speed this up if I'm going to get this. So first things first, let's bring those phantoms out. And hopefully I've got enough to actually upgrade them as well. What am I going? Oh yeah, I know, for the desert tech. 600 and resources. You know what? I think that's worthwhile. So let's upgrade. 3 phantoms. Looks like I've got 2 ships over here. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. 369, nearly 4,500 hit points. Yeah. So let's bring these over to there. Okay. I've got, I guess, giant coming in there. Where should I place... You know what? Let's place that on an island. Okay, I think we might get a combat here. Or will we? Perhaps not. So I don't know why. No enemy fleets orbit this system. Maybe they're not actually here then yet. Right, so do I want to do that? I think I'm going to come into the marketplace. Money's a bit low, but there's a lot of titanium and Hyperion. Plus 10, plus 5. Don't I have titanium up here? Yes, I do. It's there though, so I need... That's desert, yeah, that's a very big reason why I need that. Is there any Hyperium around here? Some there, some there. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to buy some though. If I'm going to buy it, I probably want to buy it a lot. But that's 2.6k. So it's not really a good idea to buy stuff because the cost goes up. Well, it's best to buy it all, if you see what I mean, I think, because the cost goes up otherwise. Yeah, so it went up there and went down again. Right, so let's speed this up then, because I think I'm going to lose out on it otherwise, and I guess I kind of want it. Let's go for Hyperium, which, yeah, I think that's probably the right decision. Oh, hang on a second. That's 2 turns. How was that sped up so much? I thought it was a lot more than that. It was like 20 odd a minute ago, wasn't it? Right, well there's no point in spending that if they're going to get it straight away. Oh, hang on a second. That's 2 turns maybe before they lose the colony. Right, that would make more sense. Lose the outpost. Yeah, so I won't bother speeding up yet then, if they're going to lose that anyway. That can wait. Production this turn. That's great. Let's end the turn after I spent some influence if I need to. Let's praise them. Get them going. I think that's fine. It's fine. How many more miners are there? There's 3 over here. There's 1 there. Oh, the Vodiani have it. I mean, I could go for... The thing is, my approval goes down the more colonies I get, so there is maybe a limit on how many miners I want, especially if they're miles away from my main territory, because if I were to get in a war, I wouldn't be able to defend them. I can have 2 more, I think, colonies before I get approval issues, so I'll pick up those 3 and colonize that and conquer shit then, basically. I think that's pretty much the plan. Okay, might colonize that as well if there's something there that can be colonized in a bit. Not super soon, is it? Right, end turn. These turns take longer and longer further you get into the game, which is the same in all 4X games, but yeah, with moving population everywhere in a bit, micromanagement's gonna really get going. Right, that is the one down there. Come back to that in a second. Okay. So that's done. 4 turns time, there's another election. Probably will be supporting the industrialists again. Okay, there's an event finished here. Oh, so that was minus in money, and all of a sudden... So I dropped in science, but got more money back, which probably prefer to science, to be honest. So that's minus in approval. It's minus in science. How about we try that? Brains of bucks instead of super tanks. How should it go down? Yeah, so money's still good. Our approval should be better now. And also My science should be better now. Theory. Doesn't look it though really, but it's because I just lost 30 per system. Right. Pilgrims, cordial. Let's get the quest off them. Generate 311 science per turn in one of your systems before 14 turns to obtain minor faction and 80 influence. 311 science, it said. So if we have a look here, 50 away-ish on Eta, and not really a way to increase it, so that's going to be difficult. I won't increase praise there quite yet. Let's do it on data. Okay. My quest on it for them 2 turns time. Okay, let's do the automated movement. Let's do some expeditions. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Science. Influence. Ooh, basic fusion torpedoes. No resource type for them. Interesting though. 34 production. Let's have a look. Slightly more production, a lot more damage, but they are closer range. I do prefer the fire. I do prefer stuff that's at longer range, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep with a short range there. I should probably change my tactics actually to more short range stuff. So we don't have many tactics yet because we haven't picked up in tech tree. Let's pick up turtle, and I'll keep the well, is the shield so important? If all of my ships are short range, which it looks like it's going to be, there aren't any short range ones there, they're all long and medium. But that's no good to me. Morale needs a big flotilla to work, I think, properly, maybe. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. And right, what I'm gonna do now is do one more expedition down here. I think I'm gonna take a minute out to update my build list and also move some population around. Okay, so here is the build list, and also that was a population change. So I basically moved some population as well this turn. I've got, I think it's one Mavros coming up here, will be next turn. I've moved a couple of population points over to Lyra, one Riftborn to make some space on Eta, Kalgaros to Lyra, and yeah, once these start coming in as well, then I'll be able to move yet more population, and all of a sudden my minor races population will start to rise pretty significantly, and we can aim towards getting some of these rather nice bonuses on some of these. And yeah, they have bonuses on specialized worlds as well, which, to be honest, arguably not as good as the Riftborn bonuses. So with some of these I probably want to get 20 or so, one on each planet, or one on each system I should say, and some of them I'll want to get to the 50 level. It's a shame it doesn't tell you what some of these laws are. They may be worthwhile, they may not be worthwhile, I have no idea. Happy Sardines law sounds intriguing. Right, I believe that's it for the turn now, so let's end the turn. Right, I might be able to attack down here. Yeah, the Sophon's world was eliminated, excellent, so didn't need to spend resources after all. Okay, I do want to buy that huge titanium out, maybe, but if I do, all my money's gone, and I'm not making crazy amounts, really, so hang on to it for a bit. There's that down there, which isn't doing anything. Oh, that's not good. Pilgrims on Perseus have been assimilated. Is that the one that I was working on? Yeah, it was. Damn, how the hell did they... Oh, they must have conquered it. They had a fleet over it. I hadn't factored that in, had I? That one's doing the same as well. Right, that sucks. What's... Right, that's getting done. Next turn we get a quest for that. I think that's quite a while away from being conquered. Right, not good. Okay. So I think... Yeah, I've got enough of that. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to need to move some pops, I think, so I've got to take a minute out to do my build list and basically move these over there and then figure out where I'm sending it and so on. Okay, this is my completed build list this turn. There's actually a few combats I believe I can do this turn as well. There's some ships in my Hannahs I could bring out, and there's a Sophon fleet that I might attack here, but I'm actually going to do that at the start of the next video. I'm going to call it an end here. So I'd just like to thank you for watching, especially those of you who've been leaving the odd like and the odd comment along the way. When I'm recording this outro, I've had about 5 videos come out, and Let's Play seems to be doing pretty well, and people are certainly appreciating it, so I'm really grateful for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and if you're thinking about actually supporting the channel a bit more than just by viewing these videos, please check out my Patreon page as well. I really need all the help I can get at the moment because, well, YouTube, the AdSense money is less and less every year, every month actually, really. So yeah, any more help I can get by people supporting me on Patreon makes a massive difference. Right, that's it then for this video. I'll be back next time, of course, to do some combats. There's a few little things I've found out about as well, which I'll discuss at the start of next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own.